There's a new title holder for biggest company in the world. Saudi Aramco started trading this morning on Saudi Arabia's main stock exchange, the Tadawul. The stock ripped higher to the tune of 10%. That gives the company a $1.88 trillion valuation, making it the biggest IPO ever and the most valuable company by market cap on this planet. Yahoo Finance's Jared Blikre is at the Wi-Fi Interactive Board to break down this big day. Jared, take it away. We've been waiting for this day for quite some time.
I know you have, Brian.
Yep.
So they got a $1.7 trillion valuation. They got a 10% pop on their day one of trading, and that is the exchange limit. So if you look at the intraday price action, the exchange closed at 7 a.m., just a flat line there, but they did get that $1.88 trillion valuation as of the close, but kind of a hollow victory because they had to make a lot of concessions along the way. Originally, they wanted a $2 trillion valuation, and they wanted to raise $100,000 in the capital, $100 billion in the capital markets. They rose just over a quarter of that, still making it the biggest IPO raise, capital raise to date, but also consider what else they had to do. They had to cancel their roadshow. There was no international demand for this IPO. It was all domestic, and they had Prince MBS dialing for dollars himself, and also on the first day of trading saying, please buy this, don't sell. That's according to the FT. And then the icing on the cake for me is the OPEC Plus meeting last Friday. They got a surprise $500,000 barrel per day cut, and that actually got the price of Brent crude up, and that supported the $1.7 trillion valuation in the first place.
Yeah, that was, I guess, good timing, right? I want to talk about its effect, though, on other oil companies, especially oil companies here in the U.S. And also, is there going to be any kind of an effect at all on the price of oil, do you think?
I don't think it's going to affect the price of oil itself. Now, if you're investing in Saudi Aramco, and it's going to be propagated through various MSCI indices eventually, you have to understand that you're probably going to get a lower dividend yield than you will with the other major oil companies. So you look at Royal Dutch Shell, BP, they have a dividend yield of 6.5%. Saudi Aramco is 3.9%. Even Exxon is 5%. And then you have some downside risk to the price of oil and not a lot of upside. As soon as the price of oil raises, the Saudi government gets more of it, such that at $100 per barrel, they're getting 80% of the revenue from Aramco. So you don't necessarily see that upside here.
Jared, is this the type of event that would lift share prices throughout the oil patch? You know, we had Matt Maley on yesterday, too, and he pointed out this remains a very unloved sector.
Yeah, because this is very domestic to the Saudi government and the Saudi country, I don't think it's going to have a big ripple effect through the international pricing scheme of things. Maybe there'll be a little bit of a pop today because of some excitement, but overall, people aren't going to really care unless this is listed on a secondary exchange, and that's their goal.
All right, Jared Blikre, thanks so much. We'll see you a little later on for our commodities report.
Hey investors, Zach Guzman here. Are you interested in learning more about the markets and getting the latest financial news? Well, then click right here to subscribe to our Yahoo Finance YouTube channel. Get the latest up-to-the-minute market analysis, big interviews in the world of finance, and information on how to manage your money every day wherever you are.